Hello viewers, I am Maithili. Today we are going to see 9 CBSE Maths Polynomial Exercise 2.5 third sum. Let's see the question. Factorize the following using appropriate identities. So they have asked us to factorize the given polynomial using identities. Here in the first one, the question given is 9x square plus 6xy plus y square. Here we can see this is a square number and even this is a square number. We need to write for square number whole power. So we can write this to be, if I factorize 9, I get 3 3s are 9. Instead of 9, I can write this to be 3 square. So instead of 9x square, I can write this number to be 3x the whole square. There should be always a whole square for a perfect square. And we know in the last one we have y square. There is only one element or one number, we can write that to be just the square. Now, if there is a square number in the first and the last, always think of a formula a plus b whole square formula. In that, they have given the answer that there are 3 terms, so they have given in the answer form, which is a square plus 2ab plus b square. We need to check whether it is in the 2ab form. For that 2, instead of a we have 3x because this is a square. So instead of a we have 3x, instead of b we have b square. So we'll check whether we'll multiply and see whether we are getting the above. If we square here, it becomes 9x square. Here 3 2s are 6, 6xy plus y square. So it is in the form a plus b whole square. You can write this to be a square plus 2ab plus b square equal to a plus b the whole square. Always remember that for a polynomial, if question is given as identity, in identity if question is given, we need to write the answer. If answer is given, we need to write the question. Here it is in the answer form, we need to finish it in the question form. So this can be done as, instead of a we have 3x, so 3x plus, instead of b we have y, so 3x plus y the whole square is the final answer for the first sum. We can also write this to be, as they have asked for us to write in factorized form, 3x plus y into 3x plus y. It should be in multiplied form, so I have written this to be 3x plus y because it is square. So it is in the form of 3x plus y into 3x plus y. That's all with the first sum. We'll move on to the next one. In the second one, it is given that 4y square minus 4y plus 1. We know this is a square number because instead of 1, we can write that to be 1 square. Here is also a square number because 4 we have a square of 2 square is 4. So I am going to write this number to be 2y the whole square. As I told before, if there are more than one element, we need to write it in whole power form. So I am writing this to be 2y the whole square. Here it is plus y plus 1. We have minus here. So as I told before, this is also square and this is also square. It should be in a form of, as it is minus a by a plus b, a minus b the whole square form, which is a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. So always write the identity because you lose mark if you leave the identity. It's a square minus 2ab plus 1, plus b square, which is nothing but a plus b the whole square. We know that instead of a we have 2y, so 2y plus 1 the whole square is the final answer for the second one. We'll move on to the third one. In the third one, it is given as x square minus y square by 100. Here we know the first one is a square number, but then the second one, it should be in the whole square form. I am going to write this to be y by 10 because 10 square is 100, so y by 10 the whole square. This is square minus something square. It is in the form of a square minus b square, which is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. So instead of a, just substitute the values as x because it is a square minus this is b square. So your a will be x and your b will be y by 10. So again, for minus sign it is x minus y by 10. This is the final answer for the third sum. That's all with the sum. Thank you.